Hello again. I finally uploaded again. Um, this was not supposed to be the video I was supposed to edit or make. I was gonna have a grocery haul video, but the whole video got scrapped pretty much because my phone had the storage was full in it, so I wasn't able to finish the actual video. But so that kind of messed up my week. But this is my upper day. Usually I do push pull legs, rest, push pull legs, rest. I had to do PPL UL this time because I messed up my split one of the days of the week. Took an unnecessary rest day, so this is the only one that aligned with that split. So here I'm doing pec flies. I don't do the machine to my left because I feel a way better squeeze when I just do this version of the machine with D handles. In this video, I do a lot of drop sets, and you'll see that right now. Um, Honestly, I don't know why I did that, but I did. So there we go. I'm not gonna be voicing over the whole video, just over clips. So yeah. All right, moving on to incline um, Smith machine press. Um, I was kind of messing around with the seating adjustment. Usually I go 15 degrees. This time I went 30 degrees. Um, I've been trying to get to 45 degrees and get comfortable with that. So my form may be a little off here. Again, I was doing, I think about, I remember at the time, 2 to 3 sets. I think it was one warm up set, two actual working sets till failure. And I don't remember if I did any drop sets for this one. Probably did. I think I did, yeah. So a lot of the sets that you see, like the clips like that, those are um, those are like drop sets as well. Um, yeah, I normally don't do them like that. I don't spam them this much, but uh, I don't know what was going with me that day. Um, I think I was just stressed because of the time, which doesn't even make sense now that I say that out loud. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. All right, onto tricep extension, single arm tricep extension. 2 sets with drop sets, of course, with one warm up set. This is the warm up set, and then right after that, I did a um, dumbbell curls for the first time in like probably a year. I don't do them. The preacher curl machine that I usually go to, I think that was taken at the time, so I just had to settle for that. Um, but yeah, you'll see this really awesome edit that took me quite a while to do. Um, I couldn't do it for every single clip because there's that guy right there. I don't blame him at all. But you know, uh, here the edit is right there. Yeah, yeah, dumbbell curl in the mirror. Wow, I did tricep extension. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, all right. Anyways, yeah. For dumbbell curls, I also did whatever it was. Uh, 2 sets failure. Yeah. All right, moving on to JM press. Um, I really was just going light here, just focusing on my form. Again, 2 sets to failure. I think I had a couple drop sets in this one as well, if I can recall. I had a gym buddy of mine record for me, um, so that was really nice as well. So really just focusing on the form here, in which I felt it mostly, actually all in my tricep. I didn't feel any discomfort. A little bit of an arch for leg drive in case I failed and couldn't get the bar back up. Uh, Other than that, go to tricep movement, honestly. Here's the rest of that dumbbell uh, curl movement that I was doing, um, because the rest couldn't fit into the tricep extension clip. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm really trying to focus on my form here, um, with these videos, and we're just trying to make it just a lot better than it was. I'm trying to ego lift a little less, actually a lot less. I don't like ego lifting. Um, but yeah, I think I'm doing a pretty decent job with trying to maintain and like really just focus on my form here, rather than going for weight. Um, but I really like to, you know, get back to my normal working sets that I was doing with the slight ego lift, but obviously until then I'm not going to be able to do that. So yeah, kind of just yapping to yap at this point. I wish I could, but I'm literally like not an interesting person at all. I'm probably the most boring, like maybe 1 or 2 dimensional person you'll ever meet in in your life. I really don't have anything to really talk about that isn't like the gym or like gaming or anime or some shit like that. So yeah. You thought you could see my voluptuous ass? Not on my watch. Here we moved on to lat pull downs, and my form may look a little off. He's not touching his chest. He's not getting a full rep. He's just ego lifting. Well, it may look like ego lifting. However, the lats do not benefit from the stretch. When you go full stretch on a lat pull down, you are utilizing more pectoral activation than you had like to use. Again, also with the lats, you do not need to go like fully all the way down because you're not going to keep as much tension on the lats either. So, what I think what I was doing here, I'm pretty sure, is very optimal. I was trying to keep as much tension on the lats as possible, and honestly, it really does work. So yeah. Moving on to high rows, I did 2 sets to failure. I kind of have to turn it into an RDL ish kind of movement at the start. Can't really move the weight otherwise. Now for this, I just keep my elbows as flared as I can and try and really just squeeze my mid or upper back, and my traps. I have started protracting my trap or my scapula, so now I actually feel a lot more tension back there as well. So yeah, there's that RDL movement I was talking about. I think I only just did like 2 normal sets. I didn't do any drop sets for this one. So I don't know how to like end like me not saying so. Yeah, like it's so weird. Moving on to shoulder press. This one I only recorded one set, but I did do 2 sets to failure on this one with the heaviest weight I could. Now, by this moment in upper, because this is my first ever upper day, I was completely gassed out, so I wasn't pushing as much weight as I could. Also, I censored my ugly chopped face because I just couldn't stand looking at it when I was editing it. So that's why that one's there too. Um, but yeah, I gotta stop saying that. I gotta figure out like a new thing because I keep saying so yeah, and then I just end the recording thing. I'm very awkward. I don't know how to end it. Moving on to the lateral raise machine. Now I censored that woman's rear end because there's some creeps on the internet, and I just didn't want to risk anything bad, anything weird happening. Um, so there's that. I was really like this was I normally don't feel my side delt on this machine, but I was able to figure out the setting on the seat height and like where my arm should be, and I was actually really feeling it in my side delt. I try my hardest not to have any trap activation when I'm doing that. I think you can kind of see that here where there's very little trap activation. It's literally just my arm moving up and my shoulder, which is really nice, honestly. Moving on to cuffed hammer curls or cable hammer curls. Use my cuff attachment for these. The thing is, the camera was a little low height wise because I didn't want to show my ugly face again. I knew it was going to be ugly, so I decided to kind of lower it and keep it there. I only recorded 1 set, but I did 3 sets. I know, crazy. Holy fatigue maxing. But yeah, just 3 sets for hammer curls. Because the gym was literally like about to close in like 10 minutes, so I had to like squeeze this like as much as I could. So yeah, um, still kind of on track with the videos. I was supposed to do 2 this week. The shopping haul video, um, that my phone got like maxed out on storage before I even got the chance to actually like continue it. So the whole time I thought I was recording, that wasn't. So it didn't get most of the shopping haul, which is very upsetting, honestly. Other than that, though, that's my entire upper day. I think I said earlier in the video that this was my first upper, and that is true. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be returning to these anytime soon. Just because I was just really tired. I was really gassed out by the end of the workout, and I feel like I just couldn't get as much as I wanted done because I was too focused on having to hit every other muscle group, every upper muscle group. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick to push pull legs. Anyways, I still got another video planned for this week. I'm still gonna do my second upload, maybe even 3, just to make up for that. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Thank you for watching.